And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. We are done in the palace as much as I'm wanting to go forward as far, at this point. Yes, I could spend SP recovery items and go further, probably get to the treasure room, but nah, we're not going to do that. Not today. Instead, we are actually going to leave, but there is something I want to show first, and it involves the Velvet Room.
Do you need something? Listen up, inmate!
Can I help you, Caroline?
We are introducing a new regimen to your rehabilitation in the form of challenge battles. For these trials, we will permit the cognitions of your comrades to fight at your side. Cry your tears of joy! Depending on your results in combat, you will receive some form of compensation for your efforts. Should you prove successful, there is no doubt that you will be rewarded and strengthened in body and mind. We've even prepared a special stage for you to undergo this part of your rehabilitation. Take this opportunity to demonstrate the furthest reaches of the strength you've gained up to now. Should you wish to attempt this at once, we shall oblige you.
So, challenge battles. We can speak to the wardens, Caroline and Justine, to initiate these, and we will see them just now. I will show you at least the startup screen. I'm not going to do them just yet. You fight foes with your current party and aim for a high score by dealing as much damage as possible. And you'll receive a reward based on that score. After the battle, HP and SP will be restored to their previous levels, so don't think you can get away with coming into a palace, going down to low health, doing a challenge battle, and then returning at full health. Nah, the game's not going to let you do that. However, items that you consume won't be returned, so you do need to be careful of that. But if you're defeated, the game won't end, so there's no game over that's going to happen here. So let's have a look at these challenge battles. So yeah, first up, well, there's a familiar face for a lot of Persona stalwarts. This is the easiest one, level 10. I'm currently at level 10, but mostly everything else is at level 9, so it's a bit early for me to do that. You can raise the level. I'll likely be coming back to these, but each trial has their own sort of modes and stuff like that. For this challenge battle, test your combat fundamentals, striking weaknesses, supporting, and baton passing. For the next one, which starts at 20, let's actually not go too far, is chaining baton passes to achieve a high score by identifying enemy weaknesses. 30, the technical side, applying status elements and scoring technical hits. Then, well, they're the free base challenge battles. Then we get into, at this moment in time, the DLC ones. Some of these characters might be familiar to people who have watched or have played Personas in the past, Persona 3 and 4 I believe. I have not, so I do not know these characters, but I do know that they are from those. Level 50 though, yeah, I'm not going to be doing these for a while. Yeah, we'll get to these a lot later though. It's more for me to do later and get rewards from that. Outside, I am here for another reason, which is to actually use the Velvet Room proper to create some personas.
Read the compendium. These are the paths you have walked.
If we go down to the bottom here, I've still got this level 3 one to get, level 7s, level 8s, level 9s. Yeah, I've already done this, so I'll be loading up a other save in a moment. I've spent a bit of money and I've gained a few new personas. So yeah, that is something that's been done. I'm level 10, I can't go anywhere above this chariot at the moment, and this one I believe is the slime.
Persona is unknown.
I believe I've got up to this one with maybe 2 missing. But I'll be back in a moment and I will show you which ones I've got.
Done already?
Not quite. I've actually got it with the
Read the compendium.
twins here, which is viewing these. So, yeah, I've got a whole lot of extras here now. Couple still missing, but the one that was the chariot level 3 is the Agathon.
Is this what you want?
I never actually got it as a in a negotiation for some reason, and well, so I just had to fuse it. Nothing too special. It was Pixie and Arsene that I had to use.
Is this what you want?
Succubus, I said I was going to create this one. I did. There's a big change actually from the original game to this version's Succubus. The original game, instead of Dormina, had Marin Karin. Marin Karin was overpowered, just so you know. Marin Karin allowed you to charm enemies. Dormina puts them to sleep. Marin Karin is actually a lot more rare now. So Succubus has sort of lost the main power that I used her for, but she still has a fair amount because sleep is still fairly effective.
Is this what you
Picked
want?
up Genbu. Got all these through fusion, so some of these skills you won't actually see in your play if you do this. Psyche-Mitama we've already got.
This persona is unknown.
This is the only one I haven't got so far, I believe, and this is Motoi. We will be picking it up at some point though.
This persona?
Huapo. Fire-based, it's got Dormina. Palimpa. Palimpa is confusion, so that could come in useful.
This persona?
Kuropaguru. Ice-based. Makajama, which is forgetfulness. That's actually not too bad as well. Making the enemy forget how to do things.
Is this what you want?
Angel, I'm going to be honest, I actually negotiated this one. And I didn't actually fuse this one. I negotiated it. I got into a fight with I'm appearing during my little grind to level 10 and wasting up all my SP, so that's where I got this one from. Bless damage, forgetfulness, got a bit of a heal, and some, and soon we'll have some curative.
Is this what you want?
Oberon, very sort of physical based. And I also got
Is this
Berith,
what you want?
one of the ones we've been seeing a lot of powerful fights against.
This persona is unknown.
And this is the only other one that I could get, but I'm not going to get it at the moment.
Is unknown.
This is the slime. Anything else is level 11 or above, so I can't actually do it right now.
Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
So I've got a whole new set of personas right now. And that's fine. Right now though, I have 7 SP on the main character, 4 on Ryuji, 2 on Morgana, 0 on Arn. Yeah, I think it's time to leave.
Huh? Did you change your mind?
So let's return to the real world. And the infiltration log tells you how far you've got so far. And that's a fair amount of things.
Joker.
And then you get a little bit of a brief down by Morgana, or your party members, saying how far you are to the treasure, how far you've got in the palace. As Morgana's saying here, we're fairly close to the treasure. One more trip in, yeah, and that is the plan. 2 trips in, we'll be done. You can do it in one. I'm going to hold back a little bit. Pretty exhausted from going into the metaverse. Take it easy instead of going out. It's best not to travel far afterwards, so you can. The only other thing you can do is really just spend some time in Le Ballon. This is actually an improvement over the base game. Again, quality of life, little things. Before, after going to the metaverse, you went immediately to sleep. Now you can do little things around the home.
You're back.
So what are we going to do? Well, we've got the second part of a DVD to watch. So we're going to go and do that.
Oh.
We've got the second half of the X folders. We still need to build up social stats. We still need to build up confidence. Let's work on it.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Sculty. Fast.
Yeah, typical
Oh.
X folders plot. Curiosity gets the better of a lot of people in that series. So that's another 3 guts. And that's bold. Level 2 guts, bold. Which means we can now do the next clinical trial if we want to. And I don't think there's going to be too much of a particular spoiler to say I'm going to.
All right.
Okay.
But we do need to return the DVD. We can't get anything more out of it, so we return it and we're going to pick up something else for later. Sunday 24th. Yeah, and since we've got bold guts now, Takemi has contacted us to say there's a new medicine ready to try.
Hey, hey! Well then.
So, what can we do today? There's a few things that we could do. Where do we meet to head into the palace? Apparently the rooftop is always open. Still thinking. Actually, I know exactly what we're doing, and it's not go back to the palace. We've got other things to do. First things we've got to do is we've got to go to Shibuya. It is Sunday, so we need to go to the underground walkway. Every Sunday, no exceptions. This booth here sells a drink, a very particular drink.
Wow!
It's a little pricier than others. It's fresh juice, but what does it do? Algero. Every week they have a different type. This week, Beauty Algero. Costs 5,000. You want to use these. Making you radiant with charm.
Well then. Nice!
And yeah, social stats. This week, we get 2 charm. Next week will be a different stat, and it will rotate through all of them each week. We want to get every single one of these points. It's completely free, just costs you 5,000 yen. Doesn't cost any time, doesn't do anything, just come and pick it up every Sunday. Where else do we want to go? Yeah, let's go to Central Street. Let's go and hand in that DVD. Because also, yeah, the Velvet Room's available.
Wait.
So, on the way down to the Airsoft shop, the door to the Velvet Room has become available. It's only available after you return from the palace the first time. The first voluntary entrance into the palace. So yeah, there it is. We can go into it whenever we want. We're here for this though. So that's return of the DVD. Let's pick up... I think we're going with Guy McVer. So yeah, Bubbly Hills, Beverly Hills. I'm not sure what Wraith is. Oh, it's Ghost. Yeah. Beverly Hills 90210, Ghost, MacGyver, The X-Files. But we want Guy McVer today. We're not going to be watching it for a little bit. I don't think we've got other things to do to start off with. But now that that's done, clinic. Did say I want to raise Takemi as a confidant up as soon as possible, and well, today is that day. Straight after we got Bold Guts. Yeah, we're gonna hang out.
Please head to the exam room.
And Morgana's just gonna run around and do other things. Various adjustments to the previous one based on the results. This one looks a bit purple, while the other one was scarlet. Well, bottoms up. And splat. Absolutely perfect. Mixed in some special components. Okay, and why are we being interrupted? We're in a clinic.
What?
Here, because we received a report. That still requires a warrant, especially since it's medical data. One of the main rules of law is medical data is private, and the police aren't actually allowed to take them unless they've got 1, a valid reason, 2, full proof, 3, a warrant. Medical is... Seems like Takemi was sort of expecting it though. What are we doing here? We've just got a bad heart. Yeah, there's that name again. She's definitely got someone against her.
Wow.
But it's not really our concern. We're just here to do our little bit to help her and, well, get the reward of the medicine. Oh, that was her former superior.
By the way,
no, we don't have any choice, but this is what we're here for. We're here to be this guinea pig, do these clinical trials. Help us out, help her out. So death rank 2 doesn't give us anything except really a bit of a boost on creating Arcanas, Death Personas.
All right.
But that's fine. We don't. It's one more to rank 5, which is the one I want. Well, rank 7 is the one I want, really. And another 2 bits of guts. We don't really need to build guts up too much more for the immediate future. We will be needing. Sorry, we will be needing it for someone else, another confidant later. But right now, I don't need to focus on it as much. There's other ways to raise guts, which I'll be doing later.
Take care.
And because we've just spent a bit of time with Tsukimi, we've got a bit of a follow-up. We're totally fine. She may have all these rumours around her, but she hasn't done anything except just have our own well-being in mind. She's been against. She was against us being the this trial person, but when we pressed her, she took us on, and she's been very closely monitoring us throughout it. So yeah, she's done nothing wrong in my eyes so far.
Well then.
The home shopping program is airing today. We want to check the TV, and yes, we do want to check the TV. Here's what they've got for us today. You can buy things through the home shopping program, and whatever you buy will arrive on Monday. They're only available during this particular day. There's 2 choices that you can get. The first one, and for today, is the Spring Awake set, which gives you a caffeine patch and 10 wired eye drops. The caffeine patch, I believe, stops you from going to sleep, and the wired eye drops, I believe, wake you up from sleep. Hot and sour tea, I actually don't know what that does. But the other thing we've got, which is the one I'm going to be picking up, is the Shale Spring set. It's got 5 Sakura Mochis, 1 Spring Fruit Pack, and a Party in a Can. You might have noticed one of those was an SP healing item. You can probably tell why I'm getting that one now. The phone's already ringing off the hook.
Hey!
You can only buy one. Whichever one you choose, the other one will be sold out. The Spring Awake set is a lot cheaper, but the Shale Spring set, I believe, is the one I want. And they're both sold out. that last customer, us, is really lucky.
Well then.
So we wait for it to arrive, which will be tomorrow. Next up, there's something I'm actually not too sure about what I'm doing next.
I should write something.
So let's do that first, because one of the things you can do out and about is, well, do what's around here. There's the movie theatre. I don't believe it's open right now, so we can't do that. There's some batting, and there's a batting place which we can do. That will come in useful later. I'm not doing it right now. There's the laundromat, which I've got some items that I can go and sort out there. But what I want to check, and if this is correct, is the bathhouse. And it is doing exactly what I want it to. Every Sunday, the medical bath permeates to the bones. Every Sunday, it's not quite a normal bathhouse. The water is medicated. Or medicated soaps, I believe.
Wow.
It improves charm. The entrance fee is 500. And depending on the day and the weather, you can get additional bonuses.
Oh.
It's a medical bath, medicinal bath today, which means
What do you want to do?
I'm actually going to get bonus charm. Let's go in. So, there is 5 charm. And straight up, we are now head turning.
All right.
Want to head back?
I think that was an effective use of time.
Hey!
And even better, in the morning, Monday morning, we get a seat. So let us work towards the great thief.
Hey, hey!
We got around halfway. Going for a career on quiz shows. I wouldn't bet on that. You might want to get through school first.
Oh!
But yeah, watching movies at the theatre is another way to build social stats. We will be doing that. And what kind of movies do you like? Well, we'll just go with action.
Nice!
looks like we've got another interaction in the morning to have a question. Something tells me they're going about English. But because English language is really strange in its nuances. Where people are saying the phrase differently from its real meaning. My country, right or wrong?
Answer this question.
And Arn's being asked this question?
Hey, wait!
Oh, we've got to help her out. So, what was the phrase originally meant to convey? My country, right or wrong? You unquestionably support it. But what was the but the original meaning is different. You have a duty to correct it.
This is it.
Exactly.
Take responsibility for keeping the country on the right path. If right will be kept right, if wrong, to be set right. But at the moment it's more to justify blind support, rather than actually fixing anything. Something that actually hasn't changed in a long while.
Nice going!
Oh, and that also gives us one a couple of points of charm. So, yay for that. Don't get knowledge for it, you just get charm. So it's not quite the same as a normal question.
Hey,
7 days left. What's the plan?
Really?
The plan is we're going back to the palace because I want to get to the treasure room. 7 days left, we've got a week left. Sounds like a good time to go back. So, remember the deadline? Yes, I do. Are we going to the palace? Yep, we are.
everyone's here.
So let's hold a quick meeting just to check how we're doing.
Have to make them pay. Let's start the strategy meeting.
Going at a pretty solid pace. Shouldn't be long, but we don't want to get carried away.
That's it for that meeting.
So, now that that's done, let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose. Let's give it our all, Joker.
So, back we are, and well, easiest way back up is to go to the central tower.
We've arrived. So what do we do now?
First up,
I'll just end
we
this.
just make sure we don't lose anything. So, let's move on.
Okay, let's
We're fully refreshed.
from this guy. Watch out, Joker.
Yeah, we won't be fighting him. We're fully refreshed. Actually, we've had a little bit of time out from here, so we're full health, full SP, and we're going up some stairs. I did come up here for a little bit of the grind. This is where I got my angel, and we will be seeing that in just a moment.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Heavenly Punisher. Level 14, so we're not actually going to see anything here.
Don't see weakness.
But this is not the same Heavenly Punisher as we had as the mini-boss earlier. It is a little bit weaker. It is, I believe it actually is strong against light-based, but I actually want to see if I can forget it and make it forget. Yep. So I can make it forget, but it actually comes out of forgetfulness if you hit it. That's good to know. It's weak to electricity. I could talk to it. It's level 14 though. I'm level 10. I'm not going to gain this as a persona, so we're just going to beat it.
Okay, guys.
Don't come back.
All right.
There's really no point talking if you're not going to gain it as a persona. Sleep for OSs. Okay. High chance of inflicting sleep to one foe. Okay. And yeah, I don't think we're going too far up that way at the moment. There is another enemy just around here though, and this one's a little harder to get to. Strangely enough though, one of the things I've noticed is this hiding actually, if they are looking at you, it seems like they still can't see you, which is really, really odd. But I'm still going to not play
Show me your true form.
too much in the way of it.
Alright, the first move is ours.
And here are our angels.
Take gunfire. Lock and load.
Darkness or gunfire.
Let's go. Succubus. You're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Persona. Go down.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Got it as a persona, don't need it anymore, so let's beat it up. Nice. Pretty much the same as what I've got, light-based attacks, the forgetfulness thing, so yeah.
Okay. No match for me.
I can see it.
Didn't really sell any of the items I had before, and we've got a strong one there, okay.
Oh, an enemy. And it looks strong.
That is fine though. It's only yellow now because
I'll reveal your true form.
I'm actually higher level now. I'm level 10.
Let's go. You're mine.
And well, let's do this.
Let's go.
Joker. Finish him. It's impervious to gunfire. Cut forth. On yourself. Finish you.
Okay, it's your turn. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to put you to sleep. Yeah, I could wake you up, but I'm actually just going to let you recover a little bit.
Some other way. Persona.
And do this.
Ravage them.
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys.
That's a whole lot less damage than you was doing before. That's good to see.
That was incredible, Skull.
And that's goal for level 10. Nice.
All right.
All right, we beat him. Let's go, Joker.
Alright, let's see about getting onto this next one.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
It's the Demon Party Platter. Demon Party Platter.
Use wings to hit its weak point. Less attacks will shut it down.
Bless attacks? If only I had someone who does those.
Ravage them.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
There.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
You're mine.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Ravage them.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
I wasted way too much SP there, really. I should have just used it on the two Incubus, and then used Gunfire on the Succubi.
That was a little too easy.
I can feel it.
Pearl was nice. There's no more enemies on this, so oh,
Treasure chest.
okay. Relax, Gel. State of recovery. I think that's everything on this floor though, so that's good. Let's move on. And upwards.
See it.
Ah yes, I remember this particular room, if they haven't changed it too much. Huh. Well, he is fond of his movie cliches, isn't he?
There's something suspicious.
Hey, look.
Nope, nothing today.
Joker.
Well, we've still got places we can look around, so maybe there's a hidden room.
I don't think that's it.
Maybe the enemy has it.
Indeed.
No way, man.
Okay, if there is one, let's go and just beat him up.
That's it.
Focus.
Would like that treasure chest over there. And plus, as you can see, it's likely the way across, because yeah. To get this particular thing though, we actually need to go back.
I have something.
And the strong enemy isn't actually here anymore. Interesting.
It's somewhere.
reveal your true
Well,
form.
don't be jealous anymore. You're just about to be on the ground.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Hello, Disaster Shadow.
Less attacks won't do anything. Find another way.
Yeah, this is probably the best way to go about it.
Looking cool, Joker. Ooh, very nice. Nice. It exploded.
And you're weak against electric, so yeah, this fight is over.
We're on the ground. Nice going, Skull. Okay, guys.
That's all she wrote.
So, Soul Drop, always nice to see SP recovery. Arn gets a level,
Okay.
all good.
That was easy.
And you've changed into a yellow enemy.
Show me your true form.
Ah, it's just you guys again.
The first move is ours. Less attacks will shut.
All right.
That's all it takes for me.
And that's Morgana with a level. Excellent. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you see there's a new champion down there.
Show me your true form.
That's our key holder.
Now's our chance to strike.
No match for me.
Excellent. Now, I can't remember what this one actually is. Yeah, you do, because we need to get your key. The War-Hungry Horseman. Familiar face from earlier.
Persona.
I believe he's weak against ice.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that.
Oh no, it's weak to... Okay, weak to electricity.
Let's go for that.
Do I have any electricity for this? For you? Don't believe I do. That's okay then. We will go with... Yeah, we'll go with Huopo, and we'll go Palimpa. Tamakaji, actually no, we'll weak it. We'll do a jump. We'll do a all-out attack. I really should be focusing these status skills to when I'm actually going to be most useful.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Like that confusion, I should have let it have its
No, Hitler's been taken out.
ow. Have its turn. And so it actually did something, like it has the chance to drop money, it has the chance to attack itself, it has the chance to do a lot of things. The Randy right eye.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
But we still need one more.
I was sweating there.
So let's go and find it.
For real?
That's a lot of them. So apparently only one of these is the correct one.
I can feel it.
Which means we've got to find out which one. And you might think third eye. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, you're correct. I believe the one up the top there, you might see looks slightly different. Typically, it's the one that's furthest away, so we're going to have to fight our way through.
I have something.
That's fine though.
Show me your true form.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Don't think we need to actually take on that one, so... how do I get to the that other one actually? Might help if I go the correct way.
Defying the king? Those fools are such a hassle. After this, it's solution time. I'm excited.
Ah, yes, there we go.
I have something.
Yeah, slightly different colour. How he can't see me up here, I don't know, but
Show me your true form.
yeah, let's go for it.
Another one of these?
That shadow has a lot of health. This'll be a pain. Joker, I taught you how to strike your opponent's weaknesses, right? If you could blind it or put it to sleep, you'd have an easier time doing real damage to it.
Technical attacks. Performing a specific attack on an enemy with a status makes it a technical. Increases damage dealt and may knock enemies down. However, if an enemy's affinities are unknown, the conditions will not be shown.
It's time.
What do I want to do here?
I don't think you have any skills that'll hit its weakness.
No.
It's weak to electricity. Let's go for that.
I don't think we can actually hit it with Yeah, let's just hit it with ice. Hello there. Sure.
On the ground. Nice going, Skull.
I fully didn't expect that freeze, actually. And we're just going to put you to sleep now. Where is my cavalry, Bereth? Let's go, Cleve. And the lustful left eye.
Alright.
So we've got both of the eyes we need. Nah, let's not deal with him. Actually, looks like we need to.
This is a good.
Show me your true form.
Luckily, ambush from above.
Alright.
No match for me.
That's out of the way. I believe the strong enemy is back in here. Oh no. Do I want to deal with you?
The king sure likes making me work.
I think I don't want to. I think I'm just going to bypass you and move on. No point wasting SP right now. I've still got a little way to go.
Show me your true form.
Wow, that shot was crazy. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot. Marvelous. Boom time. That was just a taste of my power. Impressive. Roll the ground. Nice going, Skull. This'll
Don't come back.
Alright. Level up.
Excellent. We got our Joker up to level 11.
easy, I'm yawning.
I can feel it.
And no strong enemies here, so I think we're okay.
Reveal your true form. Go.
Not over yet. Enemy defeated.
Serves
Go,
you right.
give me more. Finish him.
Okay.
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Yep, it was. And, well, now we can move on.
Focus.
Would like that chest, however, I don't think it's one. Don't think this room is wanting to give it to us. So, yeah. However, we've got a way across now. And with the eyes in place,
Alright, let's go.
we can now move across. And I would like that chest. Breath ring? Is that another one of our items that give a skill? Oh, life bonus. That's 10% HP, isn't it? That's not too bad. We'll have to see about that.
Joker, there's a chest.
I'll reveal
Yep.
your true form.
There's also this enemy.
Now's our chance to strike. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Do it.
Not over yet.
Persona!
Get it, Skull.
Let's tear them apart!
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
Don't come back! New move! What do you think?
Headbutt. Medium chance of forget on a physical attack. It's actually not too bad.
Okay.
That was so easy.
And, well, revival bead. I'm sure there's another chest back there, though. Yeah, there's a chest in the middle there, isn't there? I wonder. Let's go back a room. So, yeah, there's still a chest in there.
It's somewhere.
Let's just find to get out through this, because if I get that chest this way, yes please.
Now's our chance to strike. Nice, Joker. Right in their weak spot.
Do it!
Not over yet.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Get it, Skull.
This is it!
Finish him.
Don't come back!
Okay.
Right, so can I get that chest? Oh, I see. You're being sneaky game, aren't you?
There's a treasure chest!
Wow. Okay. Sort of expecting something decent, but I suppose not. Although removing stat buffs from enemies isn't a terrible thing.
I can feel it.
Oh well, let's move on. Let's move up. It's still got a little bit of a ways to go, but not too far off. Mostly because we're actually there.
It's somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is off! Nice, Joker! Right in their weak spot.
Do it!
Alright, pass the baton and follow up!
Persona! Captain Kidd!
Get it, Skull!
This is it!
This'll end it!
Don't come back!
All right.
Easy win! They were...
Yeah, we are actually there.
It's somewhere.
Over here is our final safe room. bead, yes please. And well,
This is a nice spot for a safe room.
you can say that again. We're at the throne room. We are at the top of the tower. It's time again for me to actually go and waste all my SP, because there's not going to be too many more fights. And I think I'm going to go for possibly level 13. How far am I off level 12? Not too sure. I'll come back at a certain at some level. But we're going to go and secure our route to the treasure. We're going to the treasure room. We're going to be out of here next time. So until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.
I'll just ask.